Now, the last 6 days have been tumultuous for Nigeria and its economy amid widespread hunger protests across the nation. The escalating violence on the 5th day of the End Bad Governance protest led to the imposition of a 24-hour curfew across Bauchi, Kaduna and Plateau states. Now, these curfews have exacerbated the nation's economic woes as businesses remain closed due to fears of attacks by hoodlums. Yusuf Akogu in this report highlights the cost of hunger protests on Nigeria's economy.
With the economy already on a downward slope, the declaration of curfews in states amid hunger protests across the country pushes the nation's economy to a near collapse. According to the Association of Small Business Owners of Nigeria, ASBON, and the Kano Chamber of Commerce and Industry, KASIMA, an estimated 700 billion naira has been lost in the last 5 days in Lagos and Kano states alone. The Center for the Promotion of Private Enterprise earlier said the country risks losing 400 billion naira daily to the protest. Aside the loss of lives and looting of shops and properties, investors at the Nigerian Exchange Limited lost 92 billion naira at the end of the trading session on Monday. The same goes for Nigeria Eurobond, as there was a massive sell-off at dollar-denominated bond amid the protests and uncertainties. The continued report of violent rioting and the fear instilled on the generality of Nigeria leaves potential investors on edge.
Investors are not scared away that people protested in demand for their rights. Investors are even more scared in a place where people are docile, where fundamental rights are not being realized, where the judiciary is not working, where the rule of law is absent, where there is insecurity, as we have it today in Nigeria. So the demonstration is in the right direction for change to attract more foreign investors.
For these analysts, the revenue loss to the hunger protests will have a long-term impact on the country's gross domestic product, GDP.
The reduced productivity, the shutdowns, money that goes around the economy creating more wealth is not going. If people stay at home, they don't buy things, they don't produce things, definitely the GDP is going to be affected.
Those once affected by the nationwide End Bad Governance protests, however, are those who rely on daily income for their livelihoods. They lamented the impact the last 6 days have had on their means of survival.
It have hurt my business well. Since on Wednesday, I never come outside concert. Now today be the first time since on Wednesday. For this protest this time, if Baba no talk, if Nafi give me a phone number, maybe I call and talk to them, I go like him.
We barely even eat. The money we are getting now is not even for projects. We cannot even think of, say, okay, we want to buy clothes, we want to buy build house, we want to change car. Do you understand? Everything that we get now is food.
On the way forward, analysts advise government at all levels to introduce policies and programs that will prevent a reoccurrence of such demonstrations.
Overhaul the administration. Appoint more competent and honest people. Sack those who need to be sacked. There are people who need to go.
Government need to expand engagement. Engagement with youth groups, engagement with market people. That way, they will know what is the pulse of the society.
The general consensus is that a prolonged demonstration will further impact negatively on the country's economy as it will continue to slow the momentum of economic activities. Yusuf Akogu, Trust Television News, Abuja.